been a hot minute since I did a traditional draft. Usually doing the quick drafts all the time because of the price of the coins, and I'm mostly free to play. But today we're doing this because there's been some server disruptions and they gave us a bunch of free coins, and so I could afford it for once. It's kind of a high risk, high reward type of play. With the quick drafts, you're guaranteed to get something and it's a lot cheaper. Whereas these, if you lose one match, you're just out and done and you get basically nothing. But if you win a couple games, the rewards are much higher. So I'm willing to try it out today. Let's see. Love to see a bomb here. That is not a bomb. Well. Best card in the pack at first glance is the engineers here. Arbalest Engineers. It is a 2-color card, however. No good removal. We have a copy of Unleashed Shell. Yeah, I don't really like anything in here. This card's okay. Visions of Phyrexia might be the best card in the pack. It might be just a little bit better. Visions of Phyrexia. Card advantage in red. Alright, we'll take it. I think it's better than taking a gold card. Okay, that is a good red card. A very good red card. As for other good cards in the pack, Scrapwork Mod is great. The Cavalier is pretty good. Cavalry, I mean. But I'll grab the Mechanized Warfare. I'm already there. I got 2 double reds, so this is looking kind of good. The Scrapsmith is pretty good too. He enters and it's either a 3/2 or he grabs you an artifact. There's also Bitter Reunion. I think I'll grab the Scrapsmith here. So I see a couple cards I like. I like the Killzone Acrobat a lot. I like the Power Plant Worker, and I like Sibling Rivalry. Juggernaut's also good. Juggernaut's actually really good. It's not red though. I kind of care about that now for the Mechanized Warfare. I think I'll just grab a Juggernaut for the sideboard. This card is not good. Especially not in a mono red type of thing. I'll grab the 2-drop. It's our first 2-drop creature. We're going to want to play a couple of those. Red deck wins in draft. It's looking okay. We have one, card advantage-y, powerful card for later. We have something that buffs all of our red sources, which is pretty huge. And just an aggressive creature. We just have to get some red removal now. Highly prioritize that if we see any. We could be in good shape. We're still completely open too if we want to get a second color going, which is nice. We're not committed to anything, so any good card we see, we could start picking up signs by the end of this pack, and then move into that color for the at the start of the second pack. Red looks relatively open already. I think I'll just grab another Scrapsmith. They're not bad in multiples. Card advantage. The way my deck's turning out right now is I'm incentivized to trade. I have a lot of Card advantage already. Let's see here. That's good for sure. There's a Juggernaut, but I think the infantry is better. It's another card that incentivizes us to trade early on the board. Almost everything we're playing. Well, we have 2 cards that are card advantage, but all of our creatures, they come in and they create good board state right away. So this is kind of showing me that black might be a bit open. We got 4 black cards in the pack here. So there's nothing that I want to play. Maybe if I'm going to play mono red by chance, I'll grab the Steel Exemplar and throw it on the sideboard. It could be a 6/6 trample for 5 mana if I end up in the mono red. A Reunion for the sideboard. That's always good. Filter away your extra lands, give something haste later. We'll take Scrapwork Mutts if we see them. I think this Chandler is actually pretty good. Fine with that pick. Combat Strike. Or, sorry, Combat Trick. Whirling Strike. Gives first strike and trample. We'll probably want to play one, but put it in the sideboard for now. Not going to commit to it. Ah, Sibling Rivalry. Happy to see that. Want to play one of those most of the time. And I'll just grab the Soldier. Kind of try to cut the opponents if that's what they're in. Nothing in that pack I wanted to play. I doubt I'll want to play this, but it is in my colors. And let's see. Overwhelming Remorse, that is a reason to want to splash some black. Though, third path, Young Pyromancer, you know what I'm talking about. This guy. He's pretty good. I'm playing no instant sorceries. Now I have 1 sorcery right now. He's not really good. I'm thinking this pack here is between one of these 2 premium removals, Overwhelming Remorse or Prison Sentence. We have 5 creatures. But this scries you too. But this is instant. Alright, I'll grab the Overwhelming Remorse. That's strong. It kind of locks him out of the game at some point. But it's more of a control card than the direction that we're in. I think Disfigure's the pick here. 1 mana kill a thing. It's pretty good in a fast deck like we have. We don't have any sack synergy yet, but except for the Sibling Rivalry. So we'll try to pick some up if we're going to end up in Rakdos. 2 cards I want here pretty badly. I want the Diabolic Intent, and I also want the power. Horned Stoneseeker. Scrapwork Rager is good too. I think I'll grab the Intent here. Depending on what's in my hand, there's multiple things I might want to tutor for that are good. Sometimes you'll tutor for Sibling Rivalry for the win. Sometimes you'll tutor for Mechanized Warfare, and other times card advantage. I think it's okay, I'll do that. Back-to-back Diabolic Intents. Now that is a weird thing. I don't think I'll play 2. I think I'll grab my first sack outlet in the Strong Bull. Strong Bull, very good. A second Strong Bull. Are we ready for that? I think we are. I think it's a very good sack outlet. We could play almost mono red here still. I definitely want to play the Overwhelming Remorse as a splash. Still sitting almost mono red. Steel Exemplar. I mean, a 6/6 trample 5 is kind of a bomb in limited. Especially if I'm getting a good fast board state early and they're using their removal spells. They're hopefully premium removal spells on those small cheap creatures that I have a ton of. And then you slam that thing and it's kind of unbeatable. Not playing any artifacts so far, which makes these scrapsmiths a lot worse, so I should start looking for some. I think my first aeronaut swing is good here. There's another strongbow. I think we could play 3 strongbowls with a rivalry. We didn't see any in the first pack, so the fact that we've seen 3 now is nice. Probably nothing we want to play in here, but it is a traditional game, so we'll grab a Race to the Ground in case opponent has some troublesome artifacts game 1. We could do some sideboarding. Since we're kind of on the sack theme, we're going to consider a Clay Revenant. We'll see if there's anything good in pack 3 to really draw us into black. Because right now, we'll throw Diabolic Intent out and Disfigure out. Right now we're kind of just on a black splash with mono red. Well, a prison sentence, pick 11, is kind of insane. Maybe white is way more open than I thought. We're really incentivized to play mono color here, or almost mono. I think 2 Steel Exemplar is really good. Since there's a chance that we could go into white, I'll grab the frontliner. I don't think anything in this pack is good. Oh, that's weird. Recommission into the sideboard. And Union. Okay, let's see what we open. Mishra's Foundry. I mean, it's pretty good in a mono red aggro deck, right? I really think it is quite good here. There's another Steel Exemplar as well, but I don't think it's better than the Foundry. We might just play like 16 lands, red creatures, go. Heck yeah, Mishra's Foundry. This is pretty good. Players can't gain life. Not that there's too much life gain in this format right now. There's an Evolving Wilds, but I think the 4/3 Trample is probably the best play no matter what here. 4/3 Trample with sometimes relevant players can't gain life text. I'm looking at the Evolving Wilds and the Mishra's research desk. The desk is gas, and I don't think we need the Evolving Wilds. We've not been incentivized enough to splash any of our colors, though we have nearly no removal. So the research desk, we gotta go. We gotta go fast. You don't need removal if opponent's too busy responding to you. You always need a bit of removal. I'm lying. Man, oh man, oh man. Nothing in this pack I want at all. I don't need a second. Chain Dancer, already have one. Excavation Prodigy. Oh man. Alright, we'll grab this Evolving Wilds. There's a Strongbow in the pack, but we have 3. not super incentivized to play a fourth one. Research desk and wings. And we have 2 of these scrapsmiths. I really saw a great lack of removal, which means we'll be playing Whirling Strikes. Whirling Strikes as removal. Get the job done. I'll take this Avenger. It's pretty aggressive. It is a 6 mana, but you can always haste it. 3/2 haste. I think it's pretty good. Yeah, let's do that. It's automation. We need some 2 drops, so this guy's fine. We'll grab the Trench Stalker so that opponent doesn't get it. Pack sucks. We'll just sideboard everything here. Lauren's Escape, good card. Alright. We've done it. The nearly mono red. So let's go like this and see. We definitely want these 2 steel exemplars. Deck recommends 5 swamps for 1 black card. Crazy. And we'll take these 2 Whirling Strikes since we don't have removal. And we'll cut 2 of those. And go up 1 of these, maybe 1 more of those. Okay. So what are we at here? 17 lands. And mountains is probably enough. This is a 3 mana card. I'll put it over here. I think this is good like this. There is a Mishra's Darkernaut, which is pretty aggressive. If we want to cut one of these 3 drops here. Could be good. We don't want to cut any of these Rumbles because of the rivalry. Stealing a thing and sacking it is very oppressive. So what else do we want to put in here? It's either Disfigure, a Clay Revenant, Diabolic Intent, or a Juggernaut. Maybe playing 16 lands with another 5 drop is too much. Maybe we want to just filter our cards better. Take a Bitter Reunion in. That might be good. It's now I'm leaning towards Disfigure or Bitter Reunion. I'll take the Bitter Reunion. Proactive play, and it's red. Alright, let's get some fancy lands going. This is the difference maker. I never take the time to do this. And that's why I always lose traditional drafts, right? Still feel like I have a lot of swamps for a single black card. 4 plus an Evolving Wilds. Is it too many? I go 4 and 11? Might be a difference maker here. Yeah, I'll go like this. 11 mountains. Cool, cool, cool. We'll try it. Alright, traditional best of 3 Brothers War draft. We will definitely play first. And this looks bad. 1 land. Hate to mulligan and limited, but sometimes you got to. This looks better. We'll keep this and we'll throw away a Whirling Strike. We definitely want to have a bit of reunion for turn 2. And opponent mulliganed as well, so that's good for us. Would have been nice to have turn 1, but no biggie. I think it should probably be the research desk that I've been, since I can always unearth it. Not bad, not bad. Okay, Steel Exemplar. We are 3 mountains away from getting that to be fully valuable. Okay, so... I think I just get in for 2. Darn. If I drew a red mana, I could pay 1 to discard the Avenger, make 2 red mana, and then have 5 red for Steel Exemplar. But it's okay. Overthinking it maybe. I think I'll play this guy. No, I can't, right? I can't. It doesn't generate 2 mana. It generates 1 mana. Could make a 4/4 trample. Maybe that's what I'll do. Alright. It took a while to get there, but I think we made an alright choice. Let's see. He gets to remove something. Probably the Overwhelming Remorse. Oh, he goes for the creature. Let's attack. Will Whirling Strike if he blocks the Prodigy. Opponent's going for it. Does he have a 1 mana burn spell? Seems he does not. He knew about the Whirling Strike, so I'm surprised he blocks it like that. And we'll just play mana efficiently here. We'll do that. And we'll sack it. And we'll see what we get to play next turn. It should probably be the Foundry, right? I think Foundry's good. Opponent knows we have an Overwhelming Remorse. Alright, that's good. Opponent playing well. Nice and patient. It's got lots of cards. And a scrapwork mutt. Alright. Chain Dancer. Boundary. We're gonna haste our Chain Dancer. And get in for 2. Opponent's on 11. We're not worried about the mutt. We're hoping to hold the remorse for something bigger. And he's hoping to play something small so that we target with the remorse. Okay. Very good, very good. My turn. That was a great draw. We're gonna just turn on the gas here and go aggressive. Alright, let's get opponent. Let us get in for 2 damage for free. We're just gonna remorse the Strongbow now. It's his best card in hand. Thanks, opponent, for the nice. That was our pack 1 pick 1. Happy to top deck it there. 17 cards into our library. Seen some good stuff. Maybe opponent realizing that he's on some sort of clock here, so better for him to start aggressing me now. I'm gonna filter away this mountain. Oh, okay, that sucks. Oh, we're gonna go for damage here. Trades with the Foundry, and I get in for 4. One's down to 4, which means he probably can't attack again. At least I think it would be kind of unwise, but he might be on a different game plan here. Sibling rivalry, sack a thing. No, he's digging. He's digging, so he must be desperate. We should have him here. We're gonna get to look at 3 cards from the visions. Okay. Alright. There it is. That's game 1. Let's see what we want to do for the sideboarding. We're on the draw this time. Perhaps we want to play a little bit more defensively than last game. One didn't seem to have any artifacts that were troublesomes, any mythic bombs, so raise to the ground, not that important. Then anything that beats him good. This figure is better on the draw than it is on the play. So is Clay Revenant if we're trying to not get ran over. Anything that we had that was bad. I think it jived pretty well like this, honestly. I think I'll cut 1 Whirling Strike for 1 Clay Revenant. And that's it. Just a little tweak. Don't love his hand, but we're on the draw. We have a creature to play. we hit one more of any land, we are in the business. So far, so bad. 45% chance to draw a land here. We missed it twice in a row, but 3 times, not gonna happen. We'll offer the trade here, since opponent's creature is better than ours. He could sack the Wellspring and attack next turn. He didn't take it, which is to be expected. And so we'll just go wide and get aggressive. Ah, very nice. Look at that. And he gets a 1/1 that matches up amazing. Oh, okay, we'll play this. And we'll wait. At least our Rock Hunter has reach. That early sibling rivalry is going to be a bit hard to come back from, but not impossible. I think this card is really bad in this deck. Great, great, great draw. We'll get a 6/6 trample for 5 and we'll pass the turn. Want to keep the Rock Hunter back again for the Acrobat. Opponent wishing he saved his sibling rivalry now. Though he's definitely happy with the way it played out. Getting the 1/1 that should have been mine. That matters. Junkyard Genius. That's a bomb. Sigil of Valor. Okay. I get +4/+4 when he attacks. Well, I think opponent may have made a slight mistake. Hello. Sorry, buddy. That sucked for you. Oh, we'll just go. Opponent takes 6 to the face. We'd love to see a black source for the Remorse. Oh no! That's just brutal, man. He should attack and then sack it to the Junkyard Genius post-combat, because 6 damage is obviously super relevant here. Wow. All of that, but we're not dead here. We play as blocker. He trades well with a couple creatures, so we'll grab this anyways. He doesn't need to be one bigger to trade. Play out our mountain, get in for 6. And then we have lethal next turn, and we have 2 blockers because of the Foundry. Gives everything menace and haste. We can only block 1 thing. I think we go to 9 here. I think we go to 9 and just live. I really should have put the Sigil of Valor on him. Oh my god, I didn't block. Okay. Mistake was made. That was a good draw, baby. What do I want to take? If I take the 1/1, it'll get, so hang on, it gets +1 for each other creature. So 1, 2, 3, so it'll be a 4/4. Okay, so then I'll take that because it's lethal if he doesn't block it. So I attack, this becomes a 4. Wait, oh, it's when it attacks alone. Oh my god, I'm so bad. Well, just completely ignore everything I said at the end of that game. I was talking shit. I'm not thinking straight. But we pulled it off. 1 win down. A little bit nervous right now. Don't really get nervous, but I mean playing online anyways, but must because I'm playing traditional. Out of my comfort zone. Can't keep this hand, obviously, with 1 land. It's just horrible. If I draw 1 more, bit of reunion into more, but it's just... Yeah, man, I might be talking myself into a bad decision here. I have a 45% chance to draw a land. If I draw any land in the first 2 draws, this hand is great. No. No. Oh my god, I mulliganed into this. Should have kept the first one. It's much less keepable. Finally, we hit more than 1 land, and we have a research desk to fill us back up. So we'll get rid of everything we have that's slow. All of our slowest cards out. Just on the draw with a double mulligan. Most important thing is that we don't get ran over. Let's have a look. And that's good. Oh man, opponent kept the the 1 lander. That was even worse than my potential first keep. Because at least I was on the draw. He was telling himself the same thing as me. As long as I hit 1 land, I could hit another one. He actually talked himself into it, though. That's the difference. It sucks a bit how bad our creatures match up here. But that's okay. It's gonna happen sometimes. Gotta get him out of the way. That's the problem with playing 3/1s. Yeah. And we'll go get another mountain. Scrap Smith, nice. Let's see if we hit anything. That's okay. We have good board state right now. Went with a 2/4 now. Let's see what we could find. guess it'll be the wings here. Gotta appreciate finding the wings at a time like this. Start getting in for 4 per turn. Although next turn I might be better off just playing the Avenger. I draw a mountain, I could play the Steel Exemplar for the monocolor. Right, because I've got 1 here, and then I'll have 4 mountains. And then still equip the Aeronaut wings. Don't love the draw, but it's okay. We'll just attack with both here. I imagine opponent doesn't want to trade either of his dissidents, since they're kind of the king of his deck. And we'll play our big boy. Next turn we could either equip the wings and play the Chain Dancer. We could attack with the Foundry. It's a 3/3. What? Oh, I see. But then if I cast a removal spell on this thing, it'll target the 2 other golems as well. Okay. Please, Overwhelming Remorse off the top. No. But we can go Steel Exemplar like this. Now he's a 6/6. And give flying to the Avenger permanently. And then we got lethal next turn in the air through two different creatures. So this is just a win by the looks of it. Or it could have some sort of bomb that's like Precursor Golem fights something, and then it targets his 2 other golems, and he just wipes my board. Oh, or a Platinum Angel, of course. Duh. Obviously, opponent has a Platinum Angel. This isn't the first draft I've lost to getting wrecked by Platinum Angel. Ah, there is a god. There is a god. That was incredible. Lucky top deck. Unlucky opponent had it in the first place. But we are definitely bringing in a Race to the Ground. Destroy target artifact. Matters a lot. If anything else that hates on artifacts. Doesn't seem like it. But against that kind of bomby card, we might want a Diabolic Intent. That way we could search for either the Remorse or the Raise to the Ground. And so we'll take out 1 Whirling Strike. And one of the Scrapsmith, I guess. I don't really want to cut a creature, though, since we didn't bring any creatures in. Don't think we want to be Mechanized Warfare either. I think the card's quite good, even though we haven't seen it. I'll cut one of the Scrapsmiths. It's probably our weakest 3-drop. Maybe actually I'll cut the Infantry, since the 3-1 matched up so poorly last time. Alright, so we sided in 2 cards to deal with a Platinum Angel. Of course, the Diabolic Intent is very versatile. It doesn't have to deal with the Angel. It can go get whatever I need. Only 2 lands, but it's gonna have to do, right? Wish Diabolic Intent could sack artifacts. It's the right set for it. That draw makes it tempting to fear for a red source. But too important to get a black. That's good. Good draw, good draw. Opponent having a much cleaner start than last game. He was struggling big time. Okay. Oh, it's good. Opponent doing his thing really well. I think I slammed the 4-3 here. Perhaps I should do the Scrapsmith, since it'll pair up better as a blocker. Since we don't really want to lose our Cindermaw. It's horrible for us, milling the Overwhelming Remorse. That's one of the 2 only things that deals well with Platinum Angel. Though Sibling Rivalry does it as well. Okay, Mechanized Warfare. Go. 1 extra damage. Gets in for 4. Now my gate's down. Opponent knows that we're trying to go fast. Alright, we could actually maybe smash opponent here with a Sibling Rivalry on the Precursor Golem. Still all the golems. Does he attack with all? For 12 damage? He should, right? Yeah, okay. So if I do that, it's 4 mana. Damn, it's not lethal. It's so close, but it's not quite lethal. So what do I do? I could kill all 3 golems with a single raise to the ground here. Then opponent has lethal on me. Fuck. Pardon me. Okay, hang on. Just 13 damage. Wait, what? Hang on a second. Something glitched out there. Nine? Oh, red source or artifact source. I can't believe I didn't see that for so long. I've never even read this card. For some reason, I just thought it was a red source. It's red or artifact source. Huh. Wow, GG. I've had a fair amount of 7-0s in quick drafts, but I've never gone 3-0 in traditional. So this would be fun. Would be really nice. Definitely a keeper. Love the research desk and on turn 1. Oh, brutal. Brutal start by opponent. I mean, I assume he takes the research desk, right? Like, we're so far from the adventure. But he might just want to take the biggest threat. Okay, he does. I'm glad. I'm glad he took that. My deck is aggressive and fast, so doing nothing on turn 1 and 2 is bad for me. And for a black source... wow, that was absolutely horrible. Not feeling very good about this one. It's a painful start. But it's by no means over. Just gotta chill. Well, I'm playing all good cards. We'll play the Strongbow and pass. Wait, did I just derp it out there? Did I just not play? Oh my god. Oh no. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know why I'm playing so poorly. Throw away the infantry since he knows about it. Try and hit a land badly. We whiff. We'll pass. Throwing away a creature's not always, or not often very smart, but in this particular case, it doesn't feel too bad. This hurts. It hurts to get land screwed like this. 16 cards deep. Get rid of the menace creature. Oh, just living the dream. Well drawn. Very well, I'm just drawing nothing. Yeah, I mean, his deck was good. It came out swinging. And I misplayed once. Okay. I'm gonna chill out here. Well, it ran us over that time. But now we're on the play. And since we're on the play, hopefully we're going to be coming out very aggressive ourselves. I'm going to cut a 6-mana creature for a domination, something that makes him unable to block. And we didn't really see many artifacts. Saw one, but it's not a worry. And I think that's it. When I go like this, our deck is pretty much tuned to do what it wants to do already. Play first. 2 lands is really bad, but we're gonna keep it. Alright, 1 draw, no land. If we draw another non-land, it's just extremely unlucky. That's good. And that's good, that's effectively removal. We get in for 4, kill his thing, our guy lives. And we hit the Foundry, which is really nice. We'll get a Scrapsmith going here past the turn. We will definitely grab this. We'll play that. Now, do I wanna trade the Rock Hunter for the Skull Flare? I think we do. He's gonna trade for the Thraxodemon, naturally. That's fine. And then we have our Overwhelming Remorse to take out his biggest threat next turn, which hopefully he slams something even bigger than the Flare. He does not. So we have 6 mana for a double spell here. I'll just attack with the Exemplar, see what he does. Nothing. So it's our turn to double spell. This is kind of the exact same thing that happened to us last game. Last game we drew only 1 color and we're stuck on 3. This turn it's him, except he actually hit his 4th. I got 23 cards left without hitting my 4th. But we got it anyways, I think. I'm gonna do it like this instead of playing the Strongbow. Just be more aggressive with the Foundry. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the way it was now. I'm gonna get rid of the Domination. And I'm gonna play a Disfigure, actually. What matters is that we don't get ran over. So, game 1 we got ran over. So we've taken out the Avenger from game 1 and swapped it for the Disfigure. Is there anything else we want? We want a Clay Revenant, perhaps. We know he's playing a Scrapwork Rager, and there's that 3/1 as well. I don't know if it makes Raise to the Ground worth playing or not. This is too slow, 5 mana. Alright, we'll try it like this. It's almost vanilla the way we drafted it, except with a Disfigure instead of a 6 mana artifact creature. We hate this hand. If we draw 1 land, it's good. We have 3 chances to it with a 42% on the first one. Of course, our percentage goes up every time we miss. 44% to hit. Alright, miss again, but at least we have Bitter Reunion now. So, what do we want to discard away? Not a creature. We'll do Combat Trick. Okay. I think we want to get the Strongbow down. At least we have a board now. Okay, opponent's slow rolling. will play a mechanized warfare, and we will attack. Get in for 3. Perhaps it was wrong to attack there. There's a Juggernaut. Okay, deadly. So Scrap Smith. We'll grab this. And we'll pass. We drew really poor. We just got to hit a land and we're in much, much better shape here. Hopefully a black land for the Remorse. Juggernaut has to attack. Come on, buddy. If opponent has Whirling Strike, we have to just cry because we lose. Can't afford to play around it. 4 tramples over, 1 in the air. Okay. Okay. So we have to draw an untapped land next turn. If we draw an untapped land, we could rivalry whatever he has. And I want to just play the thing that has the biggest toughness. It's a good blocker here. So it'll be the Strong Bull. And pass. That's brutal. Game's gonna do that to you sometimes. Just refuses to draw lands, and then especially lands of the color that you desperately need. We played well. Can't be too upset with that. We do get 1,000 gems in 3 packs, so overall, a positive worth it. Let's open them up. Hey, I like that. I'm happy to see a Teferi, and I'm happy to see a land. So, not a bad experience. Might try another one sometime soon. Thank you very much for watching. GG's.